Randy's Random Rands. Now, I want you to listen. I want you to listen here. I want you to listen real close, okay? This guy was, I don't know, on drugs, not on drugs. I don't know what the situation was. He needed help. He's talking crazy, hallucinating, whatever, right? So this happens.
He's 35 years old, died about an hour later. His death ruled a homicide.
Cause of death as compressional and positional asphyxia.
Attorneys for both defendants deny any wrongdoing. Finley's attorney telling NBC News her response that night can't in any way be considered a criminal act.
Okay? Her or their actions were in no way or could be not be considered a criminal act. Now, this guy needs help and also died from the lack of help that he received, basically.
Not guilty in an Illinois court. State investigators say Peter Cadigan and Peggy Finley strapped Moore face down on a stretcher during a hospital transport, causing his death. Body camera video from December shows Springfield police officers responding to a call, apparently involving people inside of a home with firearms.
There's no one here with guns. Okay. He's hallucinating, he's having alcohol withdrawal.
But after arriving, officers realized the caller needed medical assistance and requested an ambulance.
Want that water?
Paramedics arrived about 15 minutes later.
Like, there's so many of these similar cases or just cases of people seeing their loved ones on a video for the last time. But just imagine this being the last time that you see somebody that you love.
What happened?
Refusing to offer more medical assistance, according to the police.
We ain't carrying him. I am seriously not in the mood for this dumb.
Okay, now like I said, I am seriously not in the mood for this dumb shit. Get up. Get up. That sounds like an abusive stepmother. Somebody that runs an orphanage or something, you know, Oliver Twist. And no matter what you think, if you think that you saw it all, or he seemed like he was faking, or he seemed like whatever, seemed like they had guns in the house, it seemed like whatever. The dude is dead now. And then we all can just sit here and watch this video and replay the video of the negligence.
People inside of a home with firearms.
There's no one here with guns. Okay. He's hallucinating, he's having alcohol withdrawal.
But after arriving, officers realized the caller needed medical assistance and requested an ambulance.
Want that water?
Paramedics arrived about 15 minutes later.
Sit up.
What happened?
Refusing
Quit
to
acting
offer
stupid.
more medical assistance, according to the police.
Sit
We
up.
ain't carrying him. I am seriously not in the mood for this dumb.
Officers helped Moore through the home,
Get your smell, bud.
lifting him onto the stretcher, where Cadigan is then seen placing him face down. Prosecutors say the two paramedics then tightly strapped him in. Moore, just 35 years old, died about an hour later. His death ruled a homicide.
Cause of death as compressional and positional asphyxia.
Attorneys for both defendants deny any wrong. Paramedics then tightly strapped him in. Moore, just 35 years old, died about an hour later. His death ruled a homicide.
Cause of death as compressional and positional asphyxia.
Whoever this guy is, thank you. Like, it's such a beautiful thing when you see any race that does not discriminate, you know? It's just a beautiful thing. Like, we don't care what color white you are. We don't care how pasty you look. We're still gonna get you. Like, I appreciate that. I got all the love in the world for these people. Because if it was another day, another time, they would get away with every single inch of what they did and more.
Attorneys for both defendants deny any wrongdoing. Finley's attorney telling NBC News her response that night can't in any way be considered a criminal act. Moore's family disagrees.
They tied him down like some kind of animal and killed him. My baby suffocated.
A case now heading to trial, both paramedics facing up to 60 years in prison. Shaquille Brewster, NBC News.